Right, it's 6:30,
Oh.
we'll call the civil services meeting to order. We're gonna open up
Sit here,
the
you
meeting
sit
under
here.
old business. We have approval of our minutes from the February 21st,
Turn
2018
this
meeting.
off.
Can I have a motion, please?
Motion.
Okay.
Second.
Any comments on the minutes? Any issues with the minutes? Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 3-0. Moving on to new business.
Could I ask a question about some old business I was looking into? I had asked before about the rework, and I've done some research on my own, checking into other things, how other agencies do it when they make changes to regs. My concern is, I understand it was told verbally, but my concern is say if the solicitor changes or if the solicitor leaves and goes to another firm, it's not associated, there's nothing officially recorded. So my question to you is, as a chair, was this told to everybody that's on Borough Council, and did they approve the way that this was communicated?
No, but I don't believe it has to
The
be.
way what was communicated.
That you don't, if you change the day of, when you reorganize, that doesn't have to officially be in writing to change the regs. Because the regs that I have say it's the first Monday, or I think it's the first Monday after the new appointments.
I mean, it was, we rendered an opinion to the commission saying that, despite what was in the regs and because of the way, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the somewhat vague language in the Borough Code, which also affects when that reorg happens. They specifically say it moves to the next day if we're talking about council, but the portion of the code that talks about scheduling reorg for the Civil Service Commission doesn't have that language, so it's kind of left open. So based on all I'm saying is we rendered the opinion and the commission relied on it, and I don't think it was necessary to seek the advice of council.
No, I'm not asking for
Borough
the
Council.
seat device. What I'm saying is that it's officially noted somewhere, because from what I understand, you said at the last meeting, it was verbally communicated to Corinne. So,
Which is a typical.
did you communicate it to council is basically my question.
No, I didn't.
Okay. I think that's something that should be done, because, so it's on an official record. in
Well, the
case
minutes
anything-
state what happened in it, so everybody is aware, the public's
So
aware.
the council did get copies of the minutes saying that it was verbally communicated?
I don't think it says in the minutes that it was verbally communicated.
Well, that's what I'm saying, I'd like to see it in writing somewhere, that if it's in the minutes
I mean, I
somehow
could
it's-
certainly write an email, tell the council to let them know that.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying, I think it should be verbally written somewhere, because if the solicitor changes, or if the attorney leaves and goes someplace else and there's a new attorney, that might not be their opinion.
Well, it doesn't really matter because the reorg's already completed. So I guess I'm not sure what your concern
I
is.
just want to make sure that when there's changes done, that changes are officially written out, that they're recorded somewhere.
Well, we can't, I mean, we would have to go to council if we're gonna make changes to, like, actual changes to this. It's not enough to.
But the regs say it's in February that you do the reorg, not in January.
Right, but again, we relied on the solicitor's advice to have it 3 weeks early, so.
Right, but it's in the regs one way, if you're going to change it, it needs to be officially recorded.
I
A
don't think it
resolution,
does.
I don't know how
It
you
doesn't have
want
to
to
be
do it.
officially recorded. We're separate and apart from council, so.
I don't agree with that, I think it should be officially written somewhere, that it's there to look back for future reference.
Well, like I said, it's in the minutes, the reorg, so it is officially recorded. So anyway, to move on to our new business, the first item we have is to certify the eligibility list of the candidates for the full-time police officer position. You've all received the passing candidates for the rules and regulations. If I could just have a motion to certify the list. Can I have a second?
Motion.
Second.
Are there any questions or comments regarding this motion?
I have none.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Moving on to the second and last item on our list is the motion to authorize Chief McClay to delegate the uniform physical examination and uniform psychological examination of the candidate chosen by Morrisville Borough Council per sections 4.3 and 5.4 of the rules and regulations. Can I have a motion, please?
Yes.
And a second? Second. Are there any questions or comments regarding this motion?
I have none.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes 3-0. That's all we have on our agenda for this evening. If there's any public comment, please come up and state and spell your first and last name, where you live. Any public comments? Okay, if that's all, can I have a motion to adjourn? There's only 3 of us, so okay, can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion to adjourn is carried, and we are done at 6:35 PM. I'm gonna send a memo to council and the borough manager and everything about all we've done.
Okay,
Then it's a done.
right, wonderful.